Why don't we ever tell secrets in the kitchen? Because the potatoes have eyes, the corn has ears, and the beans stalk. After that bit of humor, let us delve into the core of our discussion. Today we're embarking on a culinary journey, exploring some tantalizing dinner ideas that are ideal for a weight loss regimen. A low-carb diet is not just a passing trend, it's a scientifically backed strategy for a healthier lifestyle and weight control. By reducing carbohydrate intake, we allow our bodies to more effectively burn stored fat, turning it into energy. And fear not, you won't be sacrificing flavor for health. In this episode, we aim to shatter that myth. We will demonstrate with a host of delectable recipes that a low-carb diet can be as delicious as it is nutritious. The recipes we're going to unveil are not just low-carb but are also incredibly easy to prepare. They're light on the waistline but loaded with tantalizing flavors that will leave your taste buds asking for more. Our chefs have scoured the globe to bring these culinary delights to your dinner table. From the spicy delicacies of the Middle East to the robust flavors of the Mediterranean, we have incorporated a variety of cuisine styles in our collection, ensuring there's something for every palate. Each dish we showcase is an ode to good health, a symphony of flavors that doesn't compromise on taste. We have curated these dishes to ensure your weight loss journey is not just effective, but also enjoyable. From scrumptious salads to hearty soups, delightful mains to gourmet desserts, a low-carb diet has never been more enticing. So ready your taste buds for a gastronomic adventure like no other. Embrace the wonders of low-carb dieting with our selection of sumptuous, easy-to-make, they're light on calories but full of flavor, ensuring your journey towards weight loss is not just effective but also satisfyingly delicious. Stick with us to discover some mouth-watering low-carb recipes that will make your weight loss journey deliciously satisfying. First on our menu is zucchini noodles with pesto. This delightful offers a gastronomic journey that's just as rewarding for your palate as it is beneficial for your well-being. The ensemble of ingredients we're going to use for this dish are not just fresh, but also incredibly flavorful and healthful. Enlist some fresh zucchinis, aromatic basil leaves, pungent garlic cloves, crunchy pine nuts, rich Parmesan cheese, and a splash of silky olive oil. At first glance, it might seem like quite a list, but each ingredient contributes its own unique note to the symphony of flavors that this dish is. Now, let's delve deeper into the process. The first step involves transforming humble zucchinis into mouth-watering. For this, you can use any tool that's handy, a spiralizer, a julienne peeler, or even a regular vegetable peeler. Your mission is to nice, thin strips that resemble noodles. Persistence is key here. Keep peeling till you obtain long, slender strips. And with that, you've got your base, the low-carb zucchini noodles. Next, we turn to the star of the show, the pesto. This aromatic sauce is crafted from an amalgamation of basil, garlic, pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, and olive oil. Each element contributes its unique flavor to create a sauce that's robust, creamy, and irresistibly fragrant. To create the pesto, combine all the ingredients in a food processor or a blender. Pulse until you achieve a velvety paste that's consistent and delectable. The next stage is the actual cooking. Warm a touch of olive oil in a generous-sized pan. Gently add your zucchini noodles and sauté them for a few moments. You're aiming for a texture that's tender, yet firm. Then introduce your homemade pesto to the pan. Make sure to mix well so every strand of noodle is beautifully coated with the aromatic pesto sauce. Here's an interesting tidbit. By replacing regular pasta with zucchini noodles, you're cutting down on carbs. It's a smart way to enjoy a hearty pasta dish without the accompanying guilt. Additionally, zucchinis are a rich source of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, which makes this dish a nutritional powerhouse. When you take your first bite, you'll notice the vibrant, nutty flavor of the pesto, seamlessly blending with the mild, slightly sweet zucchini noodles. It's a medley of flavors and textures that's bound to leave you craving for more. It truly is proof that delicious food can be nutritious too. And voila, your tasty zucchini noodles with pesto is ready to be savored. Next up, we have cauliflower fried rice. This is a dish that, despite its simplicity, is incredibly satisfying and nourishing. It's a crowd pleaser that is not only delightful to the taste buds but is also surprisingly low in carbs. This makes it an ideal choice for health-conscious individuals or those who are simply looking to maintain a balanced diet. Let's start the journey of creating this culinary masterpiece by unveiling the list of ingredients. For our cauliflower fried rice recipe, the key ingredients include a medium-sized head of cauliflower, a couple of eggs, a few of your favorite vegetables, and a protein of your choice. You can choose from a variety of proteins like chicken, shrimp, or tofu depending your dietary preference. To bring all these ingredients together into a symphony of flavors, you'll need a dash of soy sauce, a drizzle of sesame oil, and your choice of seasoning. Now let's turn the spotlight on the star ingredient of this recipe, the humble cauliflower. This versatile vegetable is going to replace the traditional rice in this recipe, and believe me, it's going to do a fantastic job. To morph the cauliflower into rice, we need to first cleanse it thoroughly, air dry it, then remove the leaves and core. Once done, we break it into smaller florets and run these through a food processor until they resemble the texture of grains of rice. And just like that, our cauliflower rice is prepped and ready to be turned into a delicious meal. Moving on to the cooking process, start by warming a dash of oil in a pan. Break in the eggs and scramble them till they are well done. Remove them from the pan and set them aside. Add a little more oil to the same pan, then add in your chosen protein. Cook it until it's perfectly done and set it aside with the eggs. Next, in the same pan, toss in your selected vegetables, stir-frying them until they attain a tender yet crunchy texture. At this point, it's time to add our star ingredient, the cauliflower rice. Cook it with continuous stirring until the cauliflower is tender and cooked through. Now, add back the scrambled eggs and protein into the pan, drizzling in some soy sauce and sesame oil, and season according to your taste. Stir everything together until all the ingredients are evenly distributed and coated with the sauce. And there you have it, your cauliflower fried rice is hot and ready. What makes this dish stand out is its significantly lower carb content when compared to regular fried rice. But what truly elevates it to a whole new level is that it does not compromise on taste or satisfaction. It offers a rich, hearty flavor that leaves you feeling satiated and content. There you have it, a healthier take on your favorite fried rice. One of the many joys of home cooking is the freedom to tweak and twist recipes to your heart's content, suiting them to your personal taste. So go ahead and add your own spin to this dish, and most importantly, enjoy every bite. Now, let's dive into our next recipe, grilled salmon with avocado salsa. The ingredients you will need for this recipe are simple but incredibly flavorful. You will need a good quality, fresh cut of salmon fillet. I recommend sourcing wild-caught salmon for its rich flavor and dense nutritional benefits. Then, we need ripe avocados. Avocados will bring a creamy, buttery texture to our salsa, and they are incredibly good for you, offering a variety of essential nutrients. Make sure they are ripe, but not overly soft. For some colorful crunch, we will also be including a medium-sized red onion. Its slight sweetness and crunch will add a nice contrast to our creamy avocado. Next, we require a couple of fresh, juicy limes. Their bright acidity will be refreshing and really help to elevate the flavors in our salsa. Cherry tomatoes are up next. These sweet, juicy morsels will add just the right amount of sweetness to our salsa, creating a beautiful balance of flavors. Cilantro comes next, which will add a refreshing herbaceous note to the salsa. Fresh cilantro will do wonders in this recipe, so do not skip it. Our seasonings are quite straightforward: cumin, salt, and pepper. Cumin will add an earthy, warm flavor to our salmon, while the salt and pepper will enhance all the other flavors in our dish. Now on to the preparation. First, generously season the salmon with salt, pepper, and a sprinkle of cumin. This will ensure the salmon is well seasoned and flavorful. Next, it's time to grill our salmon. You want to achieve a beautiful golden brown sear on each side while keeping the center slightly undercooked for a melt-in-your-mouth texture. While our salmon is grilling, let's prepare the salsa. Begin by chopping up the avocados, red onion, cherry tomatoes, and cilantro. You want to make sure everything is chopped finely and evenly. Once everything is chopped, add it all to a large bowl. Give everything a good stir, then squeeze in the juice of the limes. This will add some brightness and acidity to our salsa. Season with a dash of salt and pepper, then stir everything together until it's well combined. Now back to our salmon. Once it's perfectly grilled, with a crispy exterior and tender interior, it is ready to be served. To serve, place your beautifully grilled salmon on a plate, then generously top it with your zesty avocado salsa. The creaminess of the avocado and the rich, robust flavor of the salmon will create a symphony of flavors in every bite. This dish is not only a feast for the taste buds, but a feast for your body as well. Salmon is a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids, great for heart health. And avocados? They're a superfood packed with healthy fats, fiber, and various important nutrients. This grilled salmon with avocado salsa is more than just a meal, it's a feast for your body. It's both filling and nutritious, and in carbs, which is perfect for those watching their weight, or for anyone who simply wants to eat healthily. And there you have it, a simple yet sophisticated dish that's bursting with flavors and packed with health benefits. Enjoy your flavorful grilled salmon with avocado salsa. Before we proceed to our last recipe, a quick reminder. We've come together because of our mutual love for wholesome food that nourishes us as well. Enjoying these low-carb dinner ideas? Then why not give us a thumbs up? Your support fuels us. And don't forget to subscribe, be part of our future gastronomic escapades. We assure you it's going to be a tantalizing journey. Also, we're eager to hear your thoughts. Do you have a beloved low-carb recipe to share? Or perhaps you've modified one of our recipes fit your palate. That's great. We're incredibly excited to hear about it in the comments. Remember, when we share, we learn. So let's create a community where everyone benefits. Now back to our final low-carb dinner recipe. Last but not least, we have stuffed bell peppers. A culinary delight that's as visually appealing and vibrant as it is healthy, loaded with nutrition and amazingly low in carbs. The ingredients you'll need for this recipe are easy to find in any local supermarket and are packed with layers of flavor. You'll need 4 bell peppers of various colors. Why various colors? Because eating is a visual experience as well, and the combination of red, yellow, green, and orange peppers will make your dish not only delicious but also pleasing to the eyes. The next ingredient is 1 pound of ground turkey, a lean and flavorful choice that will provide the protein base for your stuffing. Next up, half a cup of diced onions. This humble vegetable is a culinary workhorse, providing a sweet, savory base that lifts up every other ingredient in the recipe. Following the onions, we have 2 cloves of garlic. The garlic will add a robust undertone that will give the dish an unforgettable aroma and a deeper flavor. Then, you'll need a can of diced tomatoes. These will give a tangy sweetness that will balance the savory flavors and add a delightful texture to the stuffing. After the diced tomatoes, we have 1 teaspoon of cumin. This warm, earthy spice will add a layer of complexity and a hint of smokiness to your stuffed peppers. For seasoning, you'll need half a teaspoon of black pepper and a sprinkle of salt. These 2 simple ingredients will enhance all the other flavors and tie them together. For an optional kick and a touch of heat, you also add a dash of chili flakes. Now that we've covered the ingredients, let's roll up our sleeves and dive into the cooking process. First, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. While our oven is heating up, we'll prepare our bell peppers. We'll carefully cut the tops off and meticulously remove the seeds and membranes. This hollows out our peppers, creating the perfect vessel for our flavorful stuffing. Next, we'll move on to the preparation of the stuffing. In a large pan, we'll gently cook your ground turkey over medium heat until it reaches a beautiful golden brown color. Then we'll throw in our diced onions and minced garlic to the pan, stirring them until they're perfectly softened and fragrant. Now the magic begins. It's time to add the diced tomatoes, cumin, black pepper, salt, and optional chili flakes into the pan. We'll let this mixture simmer lightly for about 5 to 7 minutes, allowing all the flavors to marinate and meld together beautifully, creating an orchestra of taste. Once your stuffing is ready, it's time to fill your hollowed-out peppers. We'll delicately spoon the mixture into each bell pepper, filling them to the brim, ensuring every bite is as delicious as the last. We'll then place our stuffed peppers in a baking dish and pop them into our preheated oven. Bake for about 20 to 25 minutes until the peppers are tender and the stuffing is piping hot. Fresh out of the oven, the aroma of the cooked peppers mixed with the enticing smell of the stuffing will have your mouth watering in anticipation. And voila! Your colorful and nutritious stuffed bell peppers are ready to be enjoyed. These peppers are not only a feast for the eyes but also a delight for the palate, offering a tasty and low-carb dinner option that doesn't skimp on flavor. Let's quickly recap the dishes we've rustled up today. Our gastronomic adventure revolved around lip-smacking low-carb dinner options, designed to tantalize your taste buds while aligning perfectly with your weight loss agenda. Our maiden culinary voyage was the dynamic world of zucchini noodles with pesto, a testament to how eating healthy doesn't mean compromising on taste. A pleasantly light yet satiating offering, it marries the crisp freshness of zucchini with the enticingly aromatic charm of pesto, culminating in a delightful plate of pasta, devoid of any guilt associated with carbs. Subsequently, we took our taste buds on an exotic trip to the east with cauliflower fried rice. This innovative dish replaces conventional rice with cauliflower, cleverly reducing carbs while maintaining the comforting essence of fried rice. Tossed with an assortment of colorful veggies and drizzled with a luscious savory sauce, it's a dinner alternative that'll leave you feeling content and fulfilled. Our culinary expedition then made an unexpected detour to the ocean realm with the inviting grilled salmon with avocado salsa. The heart-friendly monounsaturated fats of salmon, coupled with the creamy, indulgent goodness of the avocado salsa, makes this dish a hands-down winner. A meal that's brimming with essential nutrients, low in carbs, and a pure joy for the palate. Finally, we brought our exploration to a close with the vividly colorful and robust stuffed bell peppers. Bursting with a rich, savory filling and baked to golden brown perfection, these peppers serve as a fitting tribute to the idea that low-carb meals can be more than satisfying, they can be downright delicious. They provide an ideal dinner that won't leave you feeling deprived, but rather delighted and full. These dishes represent a celebration of a healthier lifestyle, one that doesn't require you to abandon flavor. After all, isn't life more enjoyable with a generous dash of flavor added to the mix? With these recipes, we've endeavored to show you that improving your health doesn't equate to losing out on scrumptious food. We truly hope that these dishes have kindled a spark of inspiration and that you're eager to give them a whirl in your kitchen. And if you do embark on culinary adventure, we'd be thrilled to hear about your experiences. In closing, we'd like to remind you that losing weight is not synonymous with losing flavor. Our recipes stand as proof that you can cut carbs and still relish every bite. So until our next culinary journey, we wish you joyous cooking and healthier eating. And with that, we've come to the end of our low-carb dinner journey. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, losing weight doesn't mean losing flavor. Until next time, happy cooking and healthier eating.